Let's talk about where you can find KayakSar's learning adventures. I have my dashboard right here on KayakSar, and I can go to those adventures in a couple different ways. One, I can click this View Adventure Gallery, but my favorite is going right here to the Featured Collections. Here, I can see different categories, including the STEM category, where I'll see lots of STEM activities that I can use with my students. When there's one that I see that I want to use, I can go straight to it and I can click the View Details page. And let me show you what that looks like. Here's one about curating a zoo. I can see first the activities that are in this adventure. There's a reading passage, there is a Makerspace activity, and then there's a short answer here as well. I can see the slideshow. This slideshow is for you to use with your classroom. I can see the skills that are being covered. I can even see a student preview if I would like to see what my kids will see. So here I see the introduction for them. I can see the reading passage, and I can also see their makerspace and what it's going to look like. This makerspace is just a template for you to see. The kids have to come in here and place the animals in the habitat that makes sense for them as they're curating their own zoo exhibition. And then once I come out of that, the last thing I'll see is that there is a short answer for students, having them explain where they place the animals. For any adventure that you would like to use, this gallery is just where you're looking and exploring to see what the adventure is about. But if you actually want to use it, you can go ahead and click this button that says Add to My Adventures. Once you do that, you'll see a code here. This code can be copy and paste if you use things like Schoology or Google Classrooms or Canvas. You can put this link directly into the tool that you use, and your students can access it there. The most popular way that our students use the adventures is they use this code here, and this is what you would display to your classroom to use. Here I'm back on my Adventures section of my dashboard, and if I scroll down, this is my lesson ready to go. I always tell people that the gallery, it's like going through a library and perusing to see what book you want to check out, but to really take a book home or use an adventure in your classroom, you have to click on this Add to My Adventures button. Once you do that, I click back to My Adventures, and this is the lesson that is ready to go. After you have that adventure ready to go, your students, they will log in the same way you logged in using something like Clever or ClassLink. And once they get in, they have a button that says Join Adventure, where it's going to ask them for a 6-digit code. Where do you find that 6-digit code? Right here. I have teachers that just simply zoom into their screen like this so the kids can get the code. I have some teachers that verbally say it, LDUQRC, and the kids repeat it and put it back. And then once again, if you just want to copy and paste this and put it in your LMS like Schoology or Canva, you can absolutely do that as well. Once the students have their code, they are in their adventure. Their screen will look like this, and they're going to go through step by step until they finish the adventure, including building in the makerspace, and then that's all you have to do. Once a student joins your adventure, if you look closely, there is this grayed out View Report button. Once a student puts that code in or uses the link and joins your adventure, this View Report button will no longer be grayed out. You can actually see it and see the progress of your students in real time as they're completing your adventure. Hope this helped as you figure out how you can teach with KayakSar. Now you know how to find an adventure and to get it ready for your students, and how to give a code or link to your students so they can get ready.